Size 8.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Alibi. It is a lie.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Husband's alibi.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Missing persons report.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was at a dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Which is doubtful.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars? Nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
History of violence.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled.
Good movie, actually.
In
You
your
should watch
case, you
that.
have no
History of
alibi
violence.
and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
Lie.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
Finally, the butterfly brooch.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Muller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Should go back in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. Three, we have no evidence tying to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
I like how a couple of years ago it was just okay to beat your wife so long as no one talked about it. But anyways, let's talk to this lady.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Oh boy, get him. Standard chase scene.
Step away from the incinerator.
Step away from
Don't let him get away.
the burning drum. Oh, I can't shoot him. That's something that you guys have let me know as well, that if you, when you have the option to use the gun, you just fire off a warning shot, it stops them usually. It's actually a trophy, I think. What do we got here? Size 8 shoes. Ooh.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the cat.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have a family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
Alright.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care
Now
of
I
the
gotta
kids.
use one of these fancy pay phones. It's kind of cool that back in the day they had phones, just like pay phones, right? For cops, only for cops to use and all that kind of stuff. Wonder what happened to that.
Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Wait, I guess cell phones. I guess.
We can
Phelps
read
badge
Beaker and
1247.
typical services team to a house at 130 North
How can I
Bonnie
help,
Street.
Detective?
Send someone down from
I need an
Juvenile
address
Hall
on a
to look
Belmont
after a young
high
lady.
school.
Checking for you, Detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks.
Alright, so first instinct we visit the high school, but we're gonna actually visit the coroner first.
You're behind the wheel.
Got
There
it,
you go.
KGPL.
Central Morgue.
A fine gentleman playing.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. Try this one besides. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
No mission would be complete without a daily trip to the morgue. Recurring
Phelps,
theme.
Rusty, thanks for coming.
Alright,
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
so there's only 2 clues here we have to go for. We have to match the rope and it's the bottom one. There you go.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Or schools, maybe?
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal.
Same as the last
Anything
guy,
else
I
comes
know
up,
it's
you let us
semen.
know.
The zonal clue I miss here is the footprints. Size 8.
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
Alright. So even though there is a phone on the screen right now, we can kind of just ignore it because all it's going to do is get us directly to the school, and we already have the directions for the school, so we'll go straight there anyways. But I think I'm going to actually cut the video now because I think we're about 25 minutes in, so I'll see you guys next time. Peace.